can support classroom efficiency using the Apple Classroom app. On my device, you'll notice the Classroom app here. And when I go ahead and open it, I have the option to create classes of various types simply by naming my class, giving it a logo, giving it a colour. Once I've done that, I can then access that class itself. Let's use this demo class as an example. When I first go into it, you'll notice that student screens are then displayed on my device. Now this is one way that you can support that classroom efficiency, because I can see what the students are doing at any given time. You can toggle that on or off by choosing this icon here to go to either student name and face mode, or like I said, their screen. Now other things that you can do here that can really support that efficiency is by simply being able to open apps on students' devices, cutting down the time it takes in the class for students to access things you want them to do. By tapping on here, I can choose an app, let's say Keynote for example, and when I tap on Keynote, you'll notice that it opens on the students' devices, as you can see behind this. Now I can still see what the students are doing. This actually is live, so you'll see as a student opens up an application or a presentation, you can see exactly what they're doing on their screen. And I can zoom in if needs be by simply pinching into that screen to see it in more detail. At any point, if I tap the eye icon here, I can make all devices go back to the home screen and take away any distractions for students. Now we can also open up Safari pages on students' devices simply by going to the Safari icon, choosing Safari, finding a website that you want the students to go to, and again you'll see that push out to the students' devices live in time with my device. Again, I can zoom in to see what students are doing at any given moment. That's really useful for assessment for learning in the classroom, to keep track of where students are going, correct any misconceptions without the need for students to always have to put their hand up. Now let's consider students that might need to manage their distractions in the classroom and we're not using the iPads for a given period of time. If I tap on this lock icon, you'll notice it locks the students' devices. And if I share this in a different view, you'll be able to see what this looks like on the student's device. Students now do not have access to anything on the iPad. It's locked until the teacher unlocks the device, which is as simple as tapping on the lock icon again, providing students with access to their device as they did before. So there we go. That's Apple Classroom and how we can simply use it to just help us be a little bit more efficient in the classroom. At the end of a lesson, we simply tap on the three dots, tap End Class. We get some data of what students have done in the lesson, but when we tap Done, the students' devices are back to that standard mode, ready to go to the next lesson.